everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Felicia from Felicia by the Seasons. I just had to come back one more time about this particular wreath because as I stated in the previous video of this wreath, I showed you some chevron ribbon that I was going to use, and I said I wanted to add a little bit more to the bow. And in that previous video, I showed you this particular ribbon, and I said that I might use it and make a bow. And I also, when I ended the other video, I found some other ribbon that I had that I also purchased from Walmart from their Celebrate Harvest collection. It's a 9-foot ribbon, 2.5 inches by 9 feet, and it was only $2.34. Now, this particular ribbon is burlap, and as you can see, there's some gold trimming on each side. Now, when I purchased this, I thought it was kind of wired. I couldn't tell whether it's wired or not, but it is flexible. So I think there's some elasticity in there to consider it a wired ribbon, so it is foldable and bendable. So what I did is I took the ribbon and cut these strips. I cut up strips of 24 inches. And then I went in and I took the scissors, as you can see, and I ducktailed the ends. And I think what I did is I did 4 of this particular ribbon, and I did 4 of these, and as you can see, I created my bow because I felt like the other bow that originally came on this particular wreath, that it was getting lost now because we've added so much decor to this particular wreath that I felt like that ribbon was getting lost. So what I did is I took my strips just like so. I put them together, and what I did is I scrunched up the sides like this, and I put them together, and I just used my finger and I just put them together like this. And what I did is I used some of this jute yarn here, and I tied them together. And I fluffed it. I fluffed each loop out to make it fluffy. And then I took this particular jute threading and tied all the pieces together and put it on the wreath. So I just couldn't let well enough alone because I was like, it's missing something. I need to add a little bit more punch. And what I could actually do is, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little tail right here. So while I'm thinking of doing that, I'm going to just go in there right now. And I'm going to go ahead and cut a tail in there. And all I'm going to do is just cut this particular ribbon. I'm going to cut this in half, just like so. I can't believe I cut that ribbon in half. And I'm just going to attach this. I'm going to cheat a little bit here. I'm just going to take this piece of chenille stem that I have, and I'm going to fold this ribbon like so, and I'm going to cut at an angle to give me that ducktail. Okay, voila, look at that. I'm going to do the other one the same way. You're going to cut it at an angle when you fold it, and you're going to cut it on the fold side, not the open side, but the side that's folded at an angle. And there you go, it's ducktail. So now I'm going to take these pieces. I think I like these ends better. And I'm just going to join them, kind of scrunch them up, kind of like this. I hope you can see this. and scrunch those two together like that. And then I'm going to take my little chenille stem, or my pipe cleaner as some people refer, and I'm just going to twist this as tight as I can. Twist it as tight as I can. Okay. And then I'm just going to attach this underneath the bow that I made so it'll look like it's all one piece. So give me just a minute as I make this adjustment. Let's see how I'm going to attach this. And I'm going to attach it up here because I want it to have a tail. So I'm going to try to get it up here if I can. I'm going to attach it on one of these tails here. Just like that. And that's how you do when you're creating whatever you're creating, whether it's a vignette, you're creating, doing a painting, or whatever. You keep looking at it and you keep working at it until you get it the way you want it. So I'm just going to turn that around and just refluff this out, and voila, I have those tails that I want. And I just kind of bend those, and then you just go in and refluff that wreath out. Refluff your bow out. Make sure you've got that. And there's the tails. See that? Okay, so let me kind of turn this because it's kind of looking like kind of off a little bit from that shot. So let me see, can I tilt it around? Can you see that? Is that a better view? Okay, and I'm going to take you down and let you take a look at it, a closer look. And there we are. And we added in the bow. And that is the final look. And I hope this wreath is showing up as pretty as it is in person. I wouldn't say it was pretty if I didn't think it was pretty. The colors are very rich. When you're standing right here, if you were standing in my home in front of this wreath, you would be like, that looks good. I really like that. That's how rich the colors look. So I don't know how well this is showing on camera, but this combination of colors with the muted greens and the whites and the pale yellows and the mochas and the tans, it is on fire, I'm trying to tell you. And then we added in the chevron and the burlap, the ribbon on top. Look at the little white berry right there sticking up. And you know, you can always go in, and I'm going to do some more fluffing on that bow. Okay, just like that. I'm going to put it back down so you can see it. And you can always do some more fluffing on that bow, just like that. So this is the end of my video. I just had to come back and just let you see that I did go back and add in this video. I think this is an 8-loop bow that I created. And I just need to turn this around here a little bit so you can see that nice chevron color. And you just fluff it and get it the way that you want it. And there you have your wreath, upscaled, redone, and ready for the fall season. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And go ahead and tell your family, your friends, your co-workers, anybody that likes decorating, or anybody just want to hear the sound of my voice. Because you never know you know, I look at videos sometimes and I can recall I saw this cleaning video and I was like, I don't want to watch a cleaning video. I know how to clean my home and sanitize and make it smell fresh and clean and stuff. And you know what? I sat down one day and watched this woman clean up her home, and I got some ideas. Not only did I learn some new ideas about some cleaning products that I could actually use, but some tips that how I can make my cleaning go by a whole lot faster. So you never know what you're going to get in a video. Yes, this is a decorating channel, and we're going to be decorating, doing seasonal decorating and DIYs and shopping hauls and product reviews and everything. But there's a whole lot of other things that's going to be going on in these videos, and it might just be something in here that sets your day, and it just makes you feel good on the inside. So I'm going to bid you all goodbye. Thank you for tuning in, and until the next video, happy decorating.